Alright, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Scrub here, back again with another video, hitting you with a double upload again. Today, though, I wanted to talk about something that I'm very glad I personally never experienced in school, which is a wild animal breaking into the school. I guess for one school in California, though, some people weren't so lucky because a mountain lion ended up breaking into the school. Thankfully, nobody was injured. A janitor managed to lock it in the classroom. But unfortunately, due to being locked in the classroom, the mountain lion got really bored. Truly a tragedy. It actually said, and I quote, "Why do I have to learn this? I'm never going to use this in real life." It was a whole debacle. That being said, I just wanted to talk about the mountain lion on the school grounds, so without further ado, let's go. Janitor corrals curious cougar in empty California classroom. Alright, Mr. Alliteration, whoever wrote the title for this news article clearly just felt like cramming as many C's in as humanly possible. The curious corralled cougar in an empty California classroom. My goodness, you're trying to make me have a stutter. Either way, you know this had to have been the most confusing day of this mountain lion's life. A cougar and mountain lion are the same animal, for those of you that don't know. He was just chilling, doing his thing. He's like, maybe I'll go get a deer. Maybe I'll eat some garbage. Maybe I'll eat a hiker. Next thing you know, he sees a school. What's that building? I've never seen that before. Maybe there's deer inside. Only for a janitor to outsmart him and lock him in an English class. On the bright side, maybe he's learning his vowels or something. I had a neighbor one time, well, not my neighbor, she lived next to my grandma, but I would spend a lot of time there, and she was really into cats. And I remember one time talking to her about mountain lions, and she told me that she thought she could turn one into a pet. So I think what they should have done in this situation once it was corralled was find that lady and have her just go make friends with it. A quick-thinking custodian safely confined a curious cougar in an empty classroom after it entered a Northern California high school Wednesday morning, authorities said. Being a janitor in a high school would already suck. You know, kudos to the people that do it. Someone's got to do it. But that being said, I'm sure it's not the most fun job in the world. Imagine you have to get to work early. You're just doing your thing. Why do these idiots stick gum on the desk every single day? Who knows? But they do it. As you're cleaning gum off the desk, you just hear a growl. You look up. There's a mountain lion chilling 2 desks over. Do you know when the homework's due? But unlike Tony the Tiger, this one looks a little bit angrier. Seriously, quick good thinking on the janitor's part. You know, I'm not saying I wouldn't have locked the mountain lion in the classroom. I just probably would have been more prioritized with getting away from the mountain lion. Like, seriously, whatever janitor decided to run up to the mountain lion and slam the door on it in the classroom deserves at least half off their next Arby's or Uber Eats order. At the bare minimum, probably more. Like, maybe you guys should throw them a parade or something. The official Mountain Lion Savior Day. And it's an entire parade for them, and they get to sit in a convertible and wave. It's all fun and games until the teacher whose classroom he locked him in had like a stash of beef jerky in the desk. They walk in, it's just torn the entire classroom apart. It's got Jack Link's hanging from its mouth. You thought Jack Link's beef jerky was good for attracting Bigfoot. Just wait till you see what a mountain lion can do to a bag of the stuff. The custodian was opening Pescadero High School for the school day when the juvenile mountain lion was spotted, said Detective Javier Acosta with the San Mateo County Sheriff's Office. No students or teachers were on campus at the time, Acosta said. The mountain lion casually walked through campus and decided to go into an English classroom, and the custodian acted quickly and managed to shut the door behind it. Honestly, just thank goodness it didn't end up coming to the school when anyone else was there. Just cause this janitor managed to keep his cool, her cool, I'm not sure, close the door on the mountain lion. That's sick. That being said, a hallway full of high schoolers seeing a mountain lion would be the most overdramatic reaction of all time. Like, anytime there was a fight in high school, people would be screaming, freaking out, yelling "World Star" like it was some type of magical spell and we were in Harry Potter. Just over and over again, waiting for the magic to happen. A fire alarm would go off and half the class would scream as if they've never heard the sound before. We've all been in school for the last 9 years. You've heard a fire alarm at least 3 times a year. You think you wouldn't have to yell every time you hear it. You take that levels of dramatics and then have a mountain lion walk in the hallway. It would have been absolute chaos, dude. There would have been kids running, screaming. You have the kids that freak out about everything, but then you would also have the kids that think they're like tougher than the mountain lion. No, I can take it. I can take it. No, trust me, dude. Like, I'm not afraid of the mountain lion. They start running at it, trying to confront it. It's not your anime arc, bro. I've got a pretty good feeling that you don't win the battle against the apex predator. I don't want to end up on the news. Someone decided to try to challenge a mountain lion that walked into a school today, yelling at it, "Don't use claws, those are overpowered and need a nerf," before the mountain lion devoured him in 6 bites. Animal control was probably so confused when they got the call that the guy's like, "Hey, I was just opening up the school and I have a mountain lion contained in a classroom. Can someone come get it?" "Excuse me, you have a what?" "Oh, sorry, I must have cut out. A mountain lion stuck in the school?" "Oh, we'll be right on our way. Yes, just keep it in the classroom." "Yeah, I'll keep it in the classroom. I wasn't planning on letting it out. Trust me. I'm not trying to, like, get to know its name and its life story. I locked the mountain lion in the classroom. The last thing I'm trying to do is see any more of it." Acosta said the animal, estimated to be about 90 pounds, appeared lost and scared, and the California Department of Fish and Wildlife tranquilized the cat and sent it to the Oakland Zoo for examination. So for anyone that's curious, because I looked up what the average size of an adult mountain lion is, and this is a little baby guy. So this one's 40 pounds, little tiny baby. When they're fully grown, they can weigh anywhere from 120 to 220 pounds, depending on their diet. So this guy is very small. It's still scary, though. Either way, I'm not trying to fight a mountain lion. Like, imagine how much a house cat scratching you hurts. Those things weigh 5 pounds. This thing weighs 40, and I don't know if this is true or if it's just snakes, but I feel like baby animals might be a little bit more ferocious. Sure, they might not have all their muscle mass, but I feel like, you know, baby snakes release all their venom because they're not good at controlling it. Maybe a baby mountain lion would go full Rambo on you. The baby mountain lion pulls out a Glock. You're like, where'd you even get that from? "Oh, I'm a concealed carry permit holder." No wonder it appeared lost and scared. It was locked in a classroom. What did you think it was going to be like? "Ah, I say, education, truly a dream of mine. My mother sent me to Oxford at the age of 7. Of course it was going to look lost and confused. It was locked in an unknown place with a bunch of people running in trying to tranquilize it. You would be lost and confused too. Imagine. Remember your bachelor party in Vegas, all right? Remember waking up on the street upside down in nothing but your underwear? Imagine if as soon as you woke up, a bunch of people rushed you and tranquilized you. You would have been equally as lost and scared looking. The underweight male was estimated to be 4 to 6 months old and had a fractured tooth that will need to be extracted before the cat can be released back into the wild. Pescadero is a small coastal community about 35 miles south of San Francisco. I'm glad that's going to get fixed before they release it. One night I was up and couldn't sleep, and I got down a Wikipedia rabbit hole about, like, man-eating big cats. And one consistent thing that I can say you see amongst, like, man-eating tigers, man-eating leopards is usually, not all the time, what makes them have to start hunting humans is an injury that prevents them from being able to get, like, regular game. For example, fractured teeth, missing teeth, you know, maybe their claws got damaged and didn't get repaired for whatever reason. So the fact that they were able to catch this guy with a fractured tooth before he decided to start munching on hikers is probably a good thing. I have no guarantee that it ever would have eaten anyone, but because I've been down that Wikipedia rabbit hole, the fact that this guy isn't really that afraid of humans wandering into school and has a fractured tooth makes me think that if they didn't catch him, tranquilize him, study him, fix that, all that good stuff, maybe, just maybe, someone could have been eaten, and that's not good. I know, I'm some type of mastermind by telling people that it's not good for people to get eaten by mountain lions, but I'm just saying, I do a lot of deep philosophical thinking. Another deep philosophical thing that I've come to the conclusion of recently is that no one, under any circumstances, should drink their own piss. I'm thinking eventually, like 200 years from now, they'll probably play my videos in philosophy class because I'm just dropping bangers like that constantly. Either way, I'm glad this mountain lion's going to be taken care of. I don't know if they'll end up releasing it back into the wild. I just don't know how that works. Like, now that it's going to be so used to being around humans at 4 months old, it's going to stay at the zoo. Is it just going to have to end up being a zoo animal? I don't know how that works. Could you imagine it goes back to being a mountain lion? It goes to the other mountain lions? Guys, you will not believe what I went through. I've had a crazy week. First of all, have you ever tried tranquilizers? I feel like a fish in Florida. It's crazy. On top of that, Did you know that humans have this thing called dentistry, and if you have a tooth injury, they have the ability to fix it? I'm thinking about getting some health insurance, and all the other mountain lions are like, just be careful, because this mountain lion, now that it's been around people, definitely wouldn't be afraid of someone in a fursuit. So all you furries in California, be on the lookout. This mountain lion will probably think that you're friendly, and when it finds out that you're not actually a cat, it's gonna be pissed. Anyways, that's enough rambling about this mountain lion that ended up getting stuck in a school. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, I'd appreciate y'all taking a second to press the like button. Let me know what you thought in the comments section down below, and of course subscribe if you're new and turn on notifications, because I post twice a day. And yeah, on that note, that'll really do it. I'm gonna go find a mountain lion now. Don't get anyone pregnant. If you do, make sure they're hot, and hopefully I'll see y'all next time. I'm out. Peace.